Hey there, Sagittarius. My name is Jessica. This is Jessa's Star Tarot. I'm an intuitive tarot card reader. Yes, I know what the cards mean, but I also use my intuition and, look at the pictures, kind of feel it out. I'm going to be doing your September 2026 reading. What the hell is that? I'm going to be doing your September 2026 reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If this resonates, hit that like button. If not, then, I don't know, check out your other signs. So let's see, what do we have? You are rare and free. Yes, you are, Sagittarius. That's why I love you guys. Don't get old, all right? There are not many like you. Aw, and then what's this one? Co-create. So let me just kind of look these up and see what they have to say. Hang on. All right. Well, co-create is talk about creativity, art, inspiration, and manifestation. You might not consider yourself creative, but in fact, you are creating your reality every moment of every day with your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do this in partnership with spirit and call your higher power. Create divine inspiration. You're aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co-create it, only beautiful and amazing things happen. So it's very much an individualist, like you are an individual. And also this is saying make sure you are thinking those positive things into existence. And be as creative as possible. Dream big. This is a struggle to find a place where people accept you and where you feel you fit in. You must learn to embrace all that makes you different and become the very best you can possibly be. You'll never be defined, so refuse to comply. Explore the frontiers of human spirit and know how precious you really are. This is a struggle to maybe find yourself, but some people struggle to find themselves. You know very much. You know who you are. You know what you like. And you are, when I say this, you are rare and free. Sagittarius are one of the most positive and authentic signs that I know. I enjoy being around them. They do talk a lot of shit, though. But let's get going. Let me read your tarot. Hang on a second. All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, September 2026. What message have you got for them in general? Oh, Page of Pentacles. Interesting. Somebody else that I did this. I did Virgo, I think. Libra, Scorpio. I think it was Virgo. Anyways, it's about wanting to invest your time and energy into something. It's about making practical decisions. It's about creating more money, creating more time. And then we have that Scorpio energy with the King of Cups, really kind of being an island. For some of you, which is not a Scorpio trait, is you're not expressing your feelings. You're so in control of them that you're not even expressing them. That could be a good thing, but it also could be a bad thing because it can lead to loss of temper eventually, like a power gag, that's just bound up and then phew. Look, I got man arms. And then this is also could be just dealing with Scorpio or some kind of Scorpio energy, or you might be on a cusp, right? The moon. What's holding you back, right? What are you afraid of? What are you hiding? You're hiding something. Nine of Pentacles. So definitely wanting to be alone. I think that right now you're just enjoying the luxuries that you've created for yourself. You're just enjoying being in your home with your things. You're not really interested in really getting out there, which isn't really a sad. You're pretty bubbly and fun, but for some of you, you're just going, I'm just really, my best friend, since I was 16, so 30 years, she always, I just love being by myself because I just feel like when I can just do whatever. I don't feel that pressure. So it's like, you're not really feeling a lot of pressure. You're just kind of enjoying your own company. You're enjoying your home. You're not really expressing things. You're hiding something, though. Nine of Swords. Whatever you're hiding, whatever you're afraid of is causing some anxiety as well. It could be somebody new in your life. Maybe even a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Knight of Cups is the Pisces energy. Somebody here could have come into your world, Sagittarius, and you might have a connection with them. This is very interesting. Oh, man. And then we have another Knight of Swords, Virgo energy. You might have a decision to make between two different options. Whether that's lovers or jobs or I don't know. I think you're just like, I'm good on my own. I'm good with what I have. I'm happy here. I don't want the stress. I don't want that. I'm just going to detach. I'm just going to remain neutral, like emotionless about this. I'm not going to talk about it. Yeah, you're just not interested in any of these options. Okay. Six of Swords, you're moving away. Page of Swords, maybe you're just looking for some kind of information from the universe to say what the next play is. And then you have Two of Wands. What are you going to do? What do you want to do? What path are you going to take? See, look at Two of Wands. The outcome. What path are you going to take? Well, I'm kind of just happy here. Like I'm looking down there. I'm looking through the trees. Am I looking at can't see the forest through the trees? I'm looking for the bigger picture. I'm looking for the positive, but I'm so safe and happy here. And it's like, but you should probably decide because it's getting cold outside and for some reason this is causing you some kind of distress. There are not many like you. 38. You struggle to find a place where people accept you and where you feel you fit in. You must embrace all that makes you different and become the very best that you can possibly be. You'll never be defined, so refuse to comply. Explore the frontiers of the human spirit and how precious and rare you are. This could actually be an option of 3. 2 younger and 1 older. Or maybe 3 jobs. Damn it. Yeah, I really do think this is like a decision between different options. And I think that you don't know what. Maybe you are keeping secrets, but I think this is more like, I don't really know what I want. Like, I don't know what these are going to lead to. And I'm a little overwhelmed and it's a little stressful. So I'm kind of just good chilling here doing what I'm doing now. So let's see what else we got. Why is the King of Cups here? Just 1 card, please. Oh, 2. Yeah, why not? 8 of Swords, 2 of Wands. I feel like I'm being forced to make a decision or choose an option. I'm looking at them, but it's just too stressful. I don't want to deal with it. I kind of just want to separate emotionally from this, just disconnect from this. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to deal with it. That's the energy I'm getting here. So, why is the moon here? Why is the moon here for Sagittarius? Again, competition, right? 5 of Wands. This is a competitive energy. This is like people are in competition for you. If there's a job or another person that maybe you and another person is going for, like I said, a job or a department or whatever applies to your life or person, they could be bringing competition, and you're like, I'm not doing that. Like, we're not doing that. Somebody here could also be having a clash between their head and their heart. And again, it's what's the best thing for me? I mean, my heart says this, my head says this. And Sagittarius, you're going, why do I have to deal with this right now? I don't want to. I just want to, like, co-create. What is that again? I just want to create a new beginning. 40. Hang on. So I'm going to actually read the relationship message here. Connections of the heart serve to inspire you, opening you up to new ideas you would never have come to on your own. You're looking in a mirror held up by this experience and seeing yourself in an unexpected way. Who is this extraordinary being looking back at you? You're going to be happy that you kept your heart open. Your love is unique work of art in the very embodiment of your soul. So if there's a struggle between your head and your heart, now this is saying follow your heart, right? But I feel like your heart is saying, I'm really kind of focused on myself right now. I'm really just focused on myself, my money, my home, just enjoying life. Wheel of Fortune, Heart of Swords, which is the Queen of Swords, and she is very detached, Aquarius. Things, detaching from the outcome, detaching from things emotionally, using more logic when it comes to your life and what you want and where you're going. Things are going to start moving forward in your favor. And it's okay. It's okay that you're detaching from the outcome, that you're detaching from these people, because you're truly just happy being your authentic self, working on your money, working on your life, working on your goals, enjoying your home, enjoying your peace, right? Because 9 of Swords is like, I'm not at peace. Queen of Wands, that's Aries energy, Aries, Pisces, and Leo. So it could be you, but it's like, if you're worrying about things, I think you just need to bring some confidence into that. And instead of using negative thinking, start really kind of focusing on, the positive, the good stuff, leading the way, moving forward and moving out of, we have the 6 of Swords. Let's move out of this negative thinking pattern, because this is a situation is stressing you out and you don't want to do that. So let me see why the Knight of Cups is here. This could be someone from the past or someone that you're dealing with currently. It could be a Libra. This could also be a court case, or if you work in the court system, maybe you're looking for a new job. 8 of Wands, something moves moving fast. You're going to get information that's going to kind of be able to move you away from something. It could be, it is going to be the truth. It is going to be something that's going to come, and it might be hurtful, but it's going to be like, all right, Sagittarius, maybe you were looking for some kind of balance. Maybe you were trying to make a decision. For some of you, maybe you're working in the legal field or dealing with a legal issue, or even a Libra. But there's a lot of information that's going to come out that's going to push this forward, that's going to move it forward. And that information is going to help you, walk away from the things that you're realizing are not good for you. And it could be all these decisions, right? Could be a job, could be a person, could be a family member, why is the 4 of Cups here? You're not interested, right? The Star. I'm working on my healing right now. I am focusing on my dreams. I am focusing on myself. I am detaching again from the outcome. And I'm not really interested in this cup coming in right now, because I'm doing my own thing. That's what. So 2 of Wands is saying, well, you got to make a decision, right? Because if we don't decide, what happens? Well, the Tower comes, right? Sky Father. Okay, so that is Aries energy. That is the Emperor. So this could be about moving, perhaps it's a older person that you're dealing with, or a boss. It could be you moving up into a boss position, right? But I think that overall, this is saying, and when you're making those decisions, make sure that you are being led by logic, but also by your heart. It's okay to bring both of those things in there. And this person has been through this Sky Father energy, Father energy. He's been through a lot. He's done it all. He's led the battle, and he is ready to just kind of relax. But he is very guarded as well because he knows everything that he's been through and he doesn't want to do it again. And using that knowledge, it's going to help you make a decision that's going to work best for you. So with the Page of Pentacles is what we don't see coming. So let's see. Oh, fudge. All right, why is the Page of Pentacles here? Let's see coming. Page of Pentacles, please. What don't we see? What doesn't Sagittarius see coming their way? Come on, baby. 3 Wands. The things that they want, the things that they've been manifesting, and we did say that you're going to be very good at creating the reality and the new life that you want by bringing in this type of leading energy and being very sure of yourself. And it's okay to be guarded. You're going to be able to bring those ships in, bring those manifestations in, create something new, and invest in a more practical plan. Because I think overall, you're not here looking for a relationship. Maybe you're in a relationship and you're perfectly happy. This could also talk about relationships with, like you said, bosses, family, whatever. But this is about people wanting a piece of you, and you're going, I'm really kind of good where I am. And just being happy in the moment and just kind of allowing information to come to you and doing, choosing the thing that is best for you, that is most fair for all the people, but best for you, and cutting out the things that no longer resonate with your soul. So, Sagittarius, that is your reading. I will see you all soon. I'll be doing a couple more for September. Hopefully, I'll be going on vacation, but I should be back soon, and I'll see you soon. Bye.